Hi kids! Welcome to Pulu Ventures. Let's learn and enjoy these stories as a family. Many greetings to all.
Eden and the Goblins on Halloween night.
Ethan, a curious boy, walks through the park on Halloween night and encounters green goblins and unicorns. Under a full moon, the adventurer steps into the park. It's Halloween night, a night of spooky surprises. He spots a flickering green light. Hidden in the shadows, green goblins with mischievous smiles are playing pranks. Suddenly, Ethan's heart pounds in his chest. The goblins have spotted him. They jump excitedly, eager for a new playmate. Then, a flash of color catches his eye. Among the trees, majestic unicorns are shimmering, their manes flowing in the night breeze. Ethan rubs his eyes, spellbound. Dare he approach them? Gathering his courage, he steps forward, intrigued by these mythical creatures. The unicorns welcome him, their eyes full of warmth. Under the Halloween moon, Ethan finds himself in a magical encounter. Tonight, the park isn't just a park. It's a realm of fantasy where goblins play and unicorns roam. Halloween magic is real.
The Bear Cubs Mountain. In the heart of the towering mountains, there was a lush and vibrant forest where a family of bear cubs lived. Every day, they would venture out to explore their sprawling green home, playing and learning under the watchful eyes of their mother. But their favorite time was the evening story, tales of brave ancestors, and ancient heroes under the shimmering constellations. She would teach them life's invaluable lessons, from finding the juiciest berries to catching the fastest fish. In the bubbling brooks, one day, a ferocious storm arrived, uprooting trees and cutting things. The cubs, bewildered and scared, huddled together, waiting for the storm to pass. When dawn painted the sky, they emerged to a changed world. But they were unbroken, their spirit shining stronger than ever. They started rebuilding, putting into practice all they had learned. Their resilience turned the devastation into an opportunity for growth. And so, the story of the Bear Cubs teaches us the power of resilience, turning every challenge into a ladder of growth.
I hope you like the story of the Bear Cubs. Enjoy it.
Winnie, the friendly witch. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between the dark, mysterious woods, lived a friendly little witch named Winnie. She was not like the other witches in her village who loved to scare people. Instead, she enjoyed spreading happiness and kindness wherever she went. Halloween was Winnie's favorite time of the year. She would decorate her cottage with pumpkins, colorful leaves, and twinkling lights. And she spent weeks perfecting her enchanting, sweet treats. Her specialty was candy that made people laugh rather than shiver. One crisp Halloween night, Winnie was in her cottage, putting the final touches on her spell book. She wanted to create a special spell to make Halloween extra magical. As she mixed her potions and recited her rhymes, a brilliant idea struck her. She decided to create a spell that would turn her candies into glowing, floating treats. Winnie began her spell. She stirred the cauldron as she chanted, "Magic, magic, in my brew, grant these kids a Halloween true. Costumes and candy, laughter and fun, make this night special for everyone." Winnie's cauldron bubbled and smoked. And as she sprinkled her magical dust over her candies, they began to levitate and emit a soft, warm glow. Excited about her creation, she placed these enchanted candies in a basket, ready to share them with the children of the village. Winnie went out into the village square, where children in spooky costumes roamed, looking for treats. She greeted them with a warm smile and a twinkle in her eye. As she handed out her magical candies, the children were amazed. The candies danced in the air, illuminating the night with their gentle light. Laughter filled the air as the children giggled and played with the floating treats. Word spread quickly about Winnie's special candies, and soon, children from all over the village gathered around her. They danced with the candies, creating a heartwarming and unforgettable Halloween celebration. The children and their parents were filled with gratitude and amazement at Winnie's kindness. They realized that not all witches were scary, and some, like Winnie, brought joy and magic to their lives. From that Halloween night on, Winnie's cottage became a place of happiness and wonder. Every year, children eagerly awaited her magical candies, and they continued to spread joy and laughter throughout the village. And so, the tale of Winnie the Friendly Witch became a cherished legend, reminding everyone that Halloween was a time for magic, fun, and most importantly, the warmth of friendship. The Magical Forest Expedition. Once upon a time, in a small, peaceful village, there lived a curious group of friends, Pulu, Ben, and their trusty dog, Sparky. One sunny morning, they decided to embark on a grand adventure into the heart of the nearby enchanted forest. The forest was known to be a place of mystery and wonder, with towering trees, shimmering streams, and colorful flowers. The children's parents had told them stories of hidden treasures, talking animals, and magical creatures that dwelled deep within. It was a place that had remained unexplored for many years. With backpacks full of snacks, a map drawn by Pulu, and their boundless enthusiasm, the trio set off into the unknown. The forest greeted them with a gentle breeze and the chirping of birds. They began their journey along a narrow path, surrounded by towering trees that seemed to whisper secrets to each other. As they wandered deeper, they came across a sparkling river. "Look, a river!" Ben exclaimed. The crystal-clear water invited them to play, and Sparky couldn't resist the opportunity to take a refreshing dip. But Pulu, who was eager to discover the forest's hidden wonders, reminded them of their mission. "Let's follow the river," she suggested. "It might lead us to something amazing." So, they continued their expedition along the riverbank. Along the way, they encountered a friendly squirrel who offered to guide them deeper into the forest. The squirrel introduced itself as Squeaky and explained that it knew a secret path that led to the heart of the enchanted forest. With Squeaky as their guide, the children followed the winding trail. As they ventured further, they encountered luminescent fireflies that lit up the forest like stars. "This place is truly magical," Emma whispered in amazement. Their journey led them to a hidden glade, where they found a talking owl perched on a branch. The wise old owl, named Ollie, shared stories of the forest's past and revealed that a special treasure was rumored to be hidden at the heart of the forest. It was said to have the power to grant one wish to anyone who found it. Determined to uncover the treasure, the friends pressed on. They faced challenges and overcame obstacles, always relying on their teamwork and resourcefulness. Along the way, they made friends with playful fairies, danced with graceful deer, and even shared a meal with a kind-hearted bear. After days of exploration, they reached a clearing deep in the heart of the forest. In the center of the clearing stood a magnificent tree with shimmering leaves and radiant light. Beneath the tree was a chest, and when they opened it, they discovered a single, glowing, magical gem. With the gem in their hands, they were granted one wish. The children decided to wish for the forest to remain a place of wonder and beauty forever, so that other children could explore and be inspired by its magic. As they left the enchanted forest, they said goodbye to all their newfound friends, promising to return one day. With the magical gem in their backpack, they journeyed back home, forever cherishing their adventures and the lessons they had learned about the beauty of exploration, friendship, and the magic of the world around them. And so, Pulu, Ben, and Sparky returned to their village, their hearts full of gratitude and wonder, knowing that they had embarked on a truly unforgettable expedition into the enchanted forest, a place where magic lived in every leaf and every whisper of the wind.
Summer Adventures by the Seashore. Once upon a time, in a cozy little cottage by the sea, lived a family of 4, Emma, Max, Mom, and Dad. They had been eagerly waiting for summer to arrive, and finally, the day had come for their annual beach vacation. With the sun shining brightly in the sky and the scent of salt water in the air, the family set off for their much-anticipated adventure. The kids were brimming with excitement, imagining all the fun they would have by the shore. Upon their arrival at the beach, they were greeted by the soothing sound of the waves, the golden sands, and seagulls soaring in the sky. The children couldn't wait to build sandcastles, explore tide pools, and collect seashells. They began their beach adventure by staking out a prime spot on the sand. Dad, armed with a sturdy shovel, began digging a moat around their future sandcastle kingdom. Max and Emma eagerly joined in, molding turrets and walls with buckets full of wet sand. Soon, their sandcastle stood tall, and it even had seashell flags fluttering in the breeze. After their sandy masterpiece was complete, it was time to explore the shore. The family ventured to the edge of the water, where the waves gently tickled their toes. Max and Emma raced along the shoreline, chasing the waves as they ebbed and flowed. As they strolled along the beach, they came across a group of friendly children flying colorful kites. Mom and Dad decided it was the perfect time to join in the fun. With a kite in each hand, they launched them into the sky, creating a colorful display that danced with the wind. Lunchtime arrived, and the family enjoyed a picnic on the beach. Sandwiches, fruit, and refreshing lemonade filled their bellies. They shared stories and laughter as seagulls circled overhead, hoping for a snack. After lunch, Emma and Max explored the tide pools, discovering a whole world of fascinating creatures hidden within. They found hermit crabs scuttling in and out of seashells, starfish clinging to rocks, and even a tiny seahorse that seemed to be having a dance with the seaweed. As the sun began to dip lower in the sky, the family decided to take a leisurely walk along the water's edge. They watched the sunset, its warm hues painting the sky in shades of orange, pink, and purple. It was a magical sight, and they knew it would be a cherished memory. With the day's adventures coming to a close, they headed back to their cottage, leaving the beach behind for the night. As they drifted off to sleep, they dreamt of the endless possibilities that awaited them on their next day by the shore. And so, the family's beach vacation continued, filled with laughter, exploration, and the joy of spending quality time together by the sea. Each day was a new adventure, and they couldn't have been happier, knowing that their summer was a time for creating memories that would last a lifetime. The best family memories.